Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the second half of my What Solds from last weekend, May 19th through the 21st, and it wasn't great. I don't have a whole lot to share. So, you just got to shrug your shoulders and shake it off and keep on keeping on, because Friday was really bad. And Sunday was really bad, and then Saturday was decent. So, this right now I seem to be having some really extreme highs and lows. But I'm testing out a few theories right now, which could be affecting what I'm doing. And I'll share all of this with you guys in a later video. But I'm checking out some stuff, seeing what I can do, if it's affecting the algorithm, affecting searches, all of that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. Plus, this is prime busyness season. People have graduations. This is Memorial Day weekend, so people are traveling. And, I didn't have high expectations anyway. But, it still is, something to ponder on, what can we do? Like I always say, do the things that we can control. But we know eBay's having issues. There was a whole lot of hubbub about it this past week, about possibly servers were down and just all kinds of craziness. And I've seen it. I've seen it where you go an entire day with one sale. And I faced that one day. And I mean, I had some through the evening, but it's definitely not typical right now. But do your end and sell similar, run your sales, do promoted listings, and keep listing, because for me, because I am a toy reseller, fourth quarter is major for me. So I'm just going to keep doing the cross listing too, to get more eyes on my stuff. And just go with the flow. Just got to do what you got to do. But before I get started on this, I got a busy week ahead of me. Tuesday, I'm doing Whatnot onboarding. Yay. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to be a nervous wreck just because, it's live and you just don't know I personally don't know what people are going to be looking for. I'm not a Squishmallow and Funko Pop seller, and that's what I seem to see a lot on there. So I'm just going to learn my market, right? Just like with everything else, you got to learn your market, and that's the plan. And then Wednesday morning, I'm going to be on a podcast with Suzanne Wells. It's called eBay the Right Way. So that's going to be interesting. I've not done a podcast before. And I think at some point she does the podcast and then she releases it onto YouTube at a later date. So that's going to be interesting. And then Friday, I have agreed to be on a live show with Desert Sellers. She has a show she calls, gotta look it down here. She has a show called Moms Who Resell. And I think it's 9 o'clock on Friday nights. So I think that's something different, right? I'm definitely an old mom, but I'm still a mom and I still resell. So I think it's going to be fun to be on somebody else's live show again. So that's my week. It's going to be crazy. RJ's traveling with his mama and Nana. So, we're going to be just trying to get some inventory done, get some clothes listed, get through my piles. My profit piles are amazingly wonderful. But I've got to get in this new frame of mind of, would it do well on Whatnot? So, that's all a new thought process for me. And I'm struggling with it because I'm so used to just, pick it up, take the pictures, get it listed on eBay, get it cross-listed, and just over and over and over. Sorry, y'all. My son's doing a load of laundry. Right there's the pipe. let's go ahead and get to my solds that I'm going to share with you. We'll start with Poshmark. I have two things to share with you. This first one was Cloud Island Gray Elephant Lovey. It sold for $13. And then, you know what? Something told me this has been listed on eBay for a really, really long time. It's a 6-inch figure. Her name's Bridget from the Trolls movie. Something told me cross-list it to Poshmark. Even though I didn't have it listed for a whole lot, it sold probably within a few days. $10. But it had been on eBay forever. And then eBay. Lots of clothes. I listed clothes, I sold clothes. And then, you know, when I don't list clothes, I don't sell clothes. These are women's vintage gasoline high-ride jeans. They sold for $23. Animal Adventure white and pink dog. This sold for $15.25. That's a good sell. It's just a small little 8-inch plush. I talk about it a lot of times when you have the older ones, like this one was from 2008. They tend to do really well for me. Another clothing item. This was a Lands' End barn jacket. I had just listed it and got an offer probably the same day for $25, which I accepted. A lot of these we've paid $1, $2, $3 at yard sales. Gap women's jean skirt sold for $12.25. I'm pretty sure that was mine, and it's been in my closet forever, and I pulled it out, and it sold. Old Navy, the Sweetheart jeans. These are black jeans. We tend to do better with black jeans a lot of times. These sold for $14.32. Pink Snoopy Dog plush. I love, there's a pink one and there's a blue one. There's smaller ones and there's bigger ones. I just think they're adorable. $11.66. I just picked these up. You probably haven't even seen the video yet, but I bought probably maybe 8 or 10 Hallmark ornaments for $1 each at a yard sale, and I sold 2 of them already. You're going to see both of them on here. This first one sold for $13.45. Now this one did make sounds. Let me see. Did I have a video of it? Nope. I forgot to put the video because I know I made a video. And then this is a koala bear plush with golf clubs on his back. Sold for $10.49. I picked this up the same time I bought my little wooden Fisher-Price train from the 1960s. I think I paid $5 for it. It ended up having damage. Still sold relatively quickly for $13.45. Cuddle-Wit. I love the vintage plush. This is one of those that's more like a carnival style plush. It was larger, 16-inch, sold for $24.25. Dandy animated plush sold for $25.16. Now, although I had some fewer sales than normal, I had some decent dollar value sales, so it kind of helped my bottom line a little. Monster High. This is Boo York Gala Ghoul Friends Luna Matthews, sold for $18. She had damage. One of the little antennas that's on her head was broken. So I just decided to sell her not even with clothes. This is from the huge estate sale that we've been previewing in our last few videos. This is an LL Bean bear plush, sold for $17.95. I think Robert pulled a report for me the other day, and we spent $438 or $458. I think $438, and so far I've made over $350 on the few sales that I've done so far. So it's going to be an amazing profit. You know, but with a lot of vintage plush, it takes the right people looking for them, because a lot of them, there weren't any others listed. I bought like a wire basket full of these type of resin, and most of them were resin, but there were some that were porcelain. Christmas figures to go with the Christmas villages. I want to say I paid $8 or $10 for all of it, and I made quite a few lots out of it. I tried to base it on size of the figures, so these were really little, but it was horses in a pasture, and then these two that were dancing. It sold very quickly, $13.45. Build-A-Bear, this is one of the smaller plush. This sold for $11. Tommy Hilfiger women's carpenter jeans sold for $18.01. Build-A-Bear Tiger Cub plush sold for $8.96. This is one of my low dollar sales because, like I mentioned quite often, a lot of times if I have like one small item, but I know at some point I'm going to try to find others like it, and then I can end them and take new pictures and up the price and relist them. This is one of those examples where I find these on occasion. I didn't just want to set it aside for it to get forgotten about. So I go ahead and list them, even if I have to list them for a low dollar amount, hoping at some point I'll find others to go with it. This sold with nothing else with it for $6.26. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do not do free shipping, so the buyer also paid additional for shipping. Here's another one of the ornaments that I paid $1 for. This is 2008 Trimming the Tree. It sold very quickly for $10 best offer. And then my last two. Y'all, this is how few sales I had that weekend. But they were good ones. Very good ones. This was one of those things I contemplated exchanging him for the little bear one up there. This is a Fisher-Price Cozies. I have the cream colored bear. There is this pink rabbit, and I think there's a couple of others. But I decided to go ahead and list this one. I think I picked this up at a Ben's run at some point. No. I picked this up at a church sale a couple of weeks ago. And I think they were charging $1 for each of the items. I picked up some loveys and I picked this up. This sold for $55.15. And then my best sale of the weekend, Monster High. This is Monster High Iris Klops doll. Based on the research I was doing, I found a second outfit that went with her. And I listed it kind of high because I did have the second outfit. But finally settled on a best offer of $77.95. So I may save the rest of the Monster High dolls for whatnot, because they've just been time consuming trying to do the research, get their names, find the outfits that should be with it. I think I may just do some small lots and finish them off, because I paid $65, I think, for a huge tote, which I still have a lot of the accessories and many of the dolls still up there. And, so I made all my money back, and I've sold probably 4 or 5 of them already. So I'm way into the profit. All right, short and sweet. Like I said, eBay's tough right now. Keep listing, list different types of stuff. Like I try to not only list plush, I also will do smalls. I will do some of our Christmas stuff, small appliances that we're parting out, puzzles, anything. Just kind of mix it up and see what starts selling for you. And, hopefully that's going to get somebody into your store looking at the rest of their stuff to do some combined shipping. But, just keep moving forward. I'm staring at, let me show you something real quick. I just got to show you this. Look at this adorable plush. They're called Tealy Tails. Let me see who the brand is. Huh. Ooh, it's even numbered on the back here. I have probably 5 or 6 different ones of these that I'm going to get shown in a video here real soon so that I can, you know, get them listed. But aren't they just adorable? This is the kind of treasures I still got to get working on. And I picked that up from TN Pickers, who's our friend that lives down the road, and we're having fun sourcing with them and getting lunch and dinner at times. It's fun when you have friends in this business that, you know, they do YouTube, they also resell, and we can just kind of, you know, sometimes do this together. And then, you know, we're planning on doing some trips out of town to some of these larger yard sales, and I'm hoping they'll tag along with us also, along with Trading Post Pickers, Grin and Grandma, the whole gang from our reseller group that meets, you know, every month. Donald, who's Mars Bargain Basement, and the Bryles bunch, although she's got babies, they don't get to get out with us as much as I would like. And Rocky Top Pickers, I think is his name, Ben. Sorry, Ben, if I forgot your name. But, you know, we've got a lot of stuff planned together this summer, so it's going to be fun. All right, I got to get to work. Bye.